Hello everybody, welcome to Chicago. Happy Monday, noontime. Yeah, I'm up here by the museum campus. There we go, we'll zoom into the shed aquarium there and we'll head over there. I'll get a bike and we've done this before. I want to do it in landscape where we go to Northerly Island. We got clouds rolling in here. There's of course the Chicago skyline is seen from the Field Museum. Here, I'll show you here, and let me turn on the chat. We'll wait till people start to see if anybody's going to join us. That's fine. And we'll get this view on the way back. You see here, we're right in front of the Field Museum here. And of course, maybe sometime we'll actually try to tour the inside there. I don't know if they allow filming or not. We talked about doing the Museum of Science and Industry down there in Hyde Park as well. Christina, thanks for tuning in. Sharon, good afternoon. How you doing? Yeah, I took a quick bike ride down here so I could start with this nice view over Chicago skyline as seen from the museum campus here. We got clouds rolling in, but it was nice sunshine this morning. We walked through Millennium Park, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and get a divvy bike and we'll head down to Northerly Island. I want to film it in landscape mode and get it when the summer, the trees are still green, the grass is still green. We'll get the nice reflection of the skyline and the lagoons. Jonathan, thanks for tuning in. Welcome. Yeah, and see, see the clouds rolling in. Isn't it funny? We got clouds over there, and we got clear blue skies, and then across the lake on the Michigan side, there's clouds too. But we'll get you views of the skyline here. Looks nice in landscape. We can get the whole thing in. The whole thing in. That's why I appreciate you for taking the time to follow me on YouTube, and then we can post this later, cut it out, mess with the footage. Where do I get the bike here? I think I got the bike over here. That's where I got it. There's a hot dog stand right there. People getting their hot dog. Maybe they're going to head over to the shed. Okay, so let me get my divvy bike, maybe my divvy app out. We'll check out this bike and let's see if we can keep going here. Scan. Let's see if, so you just go up there, you scan it. Let's see if it works here. There, it's unlocked. Look at that. It just rolls right out. Angel, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're gonna. So let me switch hands here. And I got a helmet on, so we just checked out a divvy bike here. We're gonna ride down to Northerly Island and take a little lunchtime bike cruise here, and we'll head up this way. We were down here just over a week ago where we saw the Bears tailgating before the first game of the season, and there was all these great hopes. There's the Field Museum. We'll go by the Olmec head. There's the Olmec head. This is a replica. It's not an actual artifact. I think they made it out of concrete, the mold. There's the shed aquarium is over there. And we'll go right by all this nice concession stands. Here, I'll ride this way so I don't disturb the people riding a bike through a concession area. And we'll head out, get on the street here. Here, I think I can go this way. We'll head down to Northerly Island. Who else is in here? Yeah, thanks everybody for coming on. Of course, we'll go by, I think there's the Ceausescu statue, and then we'll go by the Adler Planetarium. Here's the shed aquarium too. Get a different view of it here. And let's see if we can get across the street here. There we go. Now we're cruising. Now. So if you just joined, we're in Chicago. We're going to head over to Northerly Island. I started at the museum campus there. There, Ceausescu, Polish patriot of the Revolutionary War there. statue there as we head over towards the Adler Planetarium. Burnham Harbor's to our right, and it's hard to see through the trees there, but we'll get better views of it when we head over to Northerly Island here. Hey, good morning. Good afternoon. Hubert, thanks for tuning in. That's good. Thanks everybody for being on. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I got some rest yesterday. Thanks for letting me take a break. So we could head that way. I like going this way because we'll go by, I think they call it 12th Street Beach. 12th Street Beach is up this way. It's a nice little hidden gem out here at the northern tip of Northerly Island. It's usually not crowded at all. And it's a way to get away from the sound of the highway, which, you know, of course, positive, negatives, everything. It's great. We got a nice lakeshore drive, DuSable Lakeshore Drive, that goes by the whole length, but then you always hear the highway in the background, and this beach you can actually hear the waves and it's quiet. But here's the Adler Planetarium in Chicago. Of course, there's a great view. There's a great view to the skyline right here. We'll go give you a look here real quick before we head to this nice passive park, Northern Ireland. After they got rid of Lynch Field, which used to be an airstrip there. Look at this. Isn't this so nice in landscape? We can actually get the whole skyline in from Lake Point Tower, even past Sears Tower. Look at that. Yeah, same old Bears. You know, it was nice seeing the Bears fans tailgate before that first Green Bay game, because, you know, we all had dreams of a better start to the season, and then the reality hits in. Now they're 0-2, and it's going to be a long season. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Annette, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we started by the Field Museum. Now we're over by the Adler Planetarium, and look, the clouds are rolling in, and so we'll head over to Northerly Island. We'll go right past the beach here, and yeah, this is a great planetarium museum. Not so much for viewing the stars. There's still too much light pollution, but you know, there is a telescope there. There is they do project the constellations up there, and there's some artwork over here. You can check out a bike. We'll head right down here through the trees. We'll head to Northerly Island. So, how's it going? Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. So, to our left, it's Lake Michigan. We're south of the museum campus. I think they call this 12th Street Beach. Yeah, thanks for coming along. So if I drop out, please stay on. Hopefully my connection will hold on here. The travails of live streaming in the street, you never can tell how the connection is going to go, but it says, look, there you can see the concert venue. There's the concert venue down here at the, we're going through the sprinklers. In the place and back. And if not, I'll switch to filming it. We can post the reruns. Yeah, it's going really down now. I'm losing it. We're going down to zero. There's the portalets. Oh, it's coming back. That is so weird that it goes down to almost nothing and then it comes back. Well, hey, if you just, if I dropped out there a second, we lost connectivity for a second, but hopefully I rode through it. So now I'm back to 3,800 kilobits per second. So this is okay, because at least we'll be able to get the views at the southern tip here, and we'll see how much was recorded before the connections, or Nebraska or something. But there's this nice lagoon that this used to be an airstrip, but then they, over the years, removed it, made it this passive naturalist area. It's great for migratory birds. We talked about this before, how airports are bad for birds, and this is a great area for migratory birds. It's coming through this area of the city. There's some people out here that might be fishing or Just viewing the beautiful skyline here. And so we'll try to pan around. I'll go out to that little, where those little boats are there, and we'll try to get the skyline view here. Let me slow down here. See, they got this, it's like almost like an estuary. I've seen this like flow, like a tidal flow, where the level of the lagoon. It's a man-made island that was part of the Burnham Plan, 1909. They built it, they started pushing land out in the 20s, and you know, by the 50s it was an airstrip. And you know, there's McCormick Place, there's the convention center. Lake Michigan's on the other side of that rock. It's a rock, you know, barrier wall that protects all this. They added these lagoons later. This used to be part of the airport runway when this was Meigs Field. But look at this great, hopefully, yeah, I froze a little bit. We drove through a soft patch there. Let me zoom in here, frame the skyline here. So we're looking north. We're looking north from the southern tip of Northerly Island, and across the lagoons there you see the Sears Tower and the Roosevelt residential high-rises on the left, and then you see all the way to Lake Point Tower on the far right, and then Jeannie Gang's St. Regis. And if we do this, we can do a nice, there's the Adler Planetarium. And so we're looking north, and then you see we'll slowly pan to the left. There you see the John Hancock to the left of the St. Regis, and then there's the Aon Prudential, the Trump building, and then there's that blue residential building on the Wabash. There's the red, used to be CNA, now it's Northern Trust. And then on the left there's the Sears Tower behind the Roosevelt skyline. Look at the undulating dunes, like grass-covered dunes in front of it. And then see where we're over to, there's the McCormick Place and the South Loop. That's the whole South Loop skyline there. And if I pan out here, and hopefully I didn't hit the mute here, make sure I'm panned all the way out here. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? Look what a nice peaceful spot here. See, they got this little bridge here. We got the clouds, we got sun. And look, you got the kayaks right here. You could launch a kayak right here, go out in this lagoon, go under this bridge and go right out into the lake. I don't know, you got to go pretty low. You got to do the limbo. I guess maybe this, you know, maybe they just stay in here. I don't know. Yeah, it's a nice area. Yeah. So Indiana has real dunes. These are sculpted dunes, so these aren't natural. But they're trying to create a natural dune-like area, and I've seen people climb up there because I'm sure the view's great. But yeah, I just want to film this in landscape. Probably when I ride in, I'll lose my connection again, but I'll ride out of it and we should get nice. I'll try to stop at the top of that hill, at least so I get my connection back, and we'll head right back into the city. And so thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yeah, this is nice. Happy Monday. So let me switch hands here. So I got my other hand on the handlebars here, holding the gimbal. See, there's Lake Michigan looking south, and so Hyde Park is that way. Hyde Park is about 7 miles that way. And see, we're going across this bridge here. We'll go by McCormick Place. Hey, how's it going? Hey, he's got a photographer. He's got a nice telephoto lens. That's great. Yeah. Come out here, take some nice photography. We got some wind, so the wind's coming whipping down the plane. But look at this. Yeah, look at the beautiful flowers. What a nice natural refuge within the city. You see the city behind there, you know. And that's what I said, you know. People, you know, deservedly so, call Chicago the urban jungle. We got these vast park spaces where you can really spread out. I mean, there's nobody out here. You know, you could pick a spot and really get away, you know? Yeah, isn't that nice? So I'll probably lose my connectivity. We lost it. So please bear with me. It'll come back because it's just this little, by that portalette there. Look at the skyline here. it just drops out for some reason. I'm still showing 3,800 kilobits per second, so we'll keep it as long as we can. And I might get lucky. It's just so strange where it chooses to drop out. But there's a great view to the skyline once we get up on this, on the other side of this little rise here. See, there's portalets. You see people fishing out here. There you see Lake Michigan. Straight to the east of us, we're on Northerly Island in Chicago. This park area. Field. And we're still streaming. We're still streaming. Oh. Get the gear right. Yeah, it's a nice bike ride. Yeah, we're on a divvy bike. Trying to get up this hill. Look at this view. Okay, so I'm starting to drop out here. Hopefully I can maintain my stream here. I'll go really slow. Look at this great view to the Chicago skyline. Got Soldier Field to the left, Museum Campus in the foreground, the Chicago skyline in the background. There's see the Park District, Burnham Harbor, Park Place is over here. This used to be, there's the old airport tower. Here comes another bike rider. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. YouTube landscape, isn't it nice? See, it's perfect for this. We've done this before on TikTok, and you don't get the full landscape. Look at that lake. Look at this view. You know, even across Burnham Harbor, the South Loop, Soldier Field, whole skyline of Chicago. Thanks for tuning in. We got nice clouds. Yeah. Still streaming. It's working. Good. So this might work out. Look at that. Landscape's the way to go for this. See, some things are better in landscape. They just are. Let's see, we can see over to Adler Planetarium. That used to be where the terminal was when this was Meigs Field. We'll cruise right down here. Yeah, so far so good. Clear to the rear. By this little structure. So I'll repeat the same thing I did. We'll go by. I hear a train whistle. That's weird. Must be from a metro. There's Soldier Field. Take a look at that view. Dropping down a little bit here. Let's see if we can maintain the. There's some really nice sculptures over there. You know. Look at these puddles. Look at the skyline. I'm driving right through a puddle here. Got the lake over here. See, yeah, they're taking down. They had some grandstands, so I guess they're taking it down for the. I guess the summer concert season is about coming to a close here. This looks like they're starting to dismantle some of the grandstands. This grandstand area. It's open. Yeah, the open area. Yeah, we dropped out last time. Wasn't it funny? We dropped out on the way there, but on the way back. So we're fortunate because that's the skyline view I wanted to see. You know, and here's some people out here on the beach. Get your views of Lake Michigan, the planetarium. Yeah, I guess they're collecting rocks. I don't know what they're collecting there. Not really shells. A little more nice skyline views as we head. You know, it'd be hard to see. Wow, look at those big puffy clouds in the distance behind the skyline. There we go. Adler Planetarium, Chicago, Illinois. We'll head right down here. A lot of people come out here to check out the views here. Here's a statue. Try to head up here, so I'll stop for a second. frame this view here once we get out here. There we go. So we'll stop right here. There we go. We get the whole skyline in. Look at that. Welcome to Chicago. There's the Chicago skyline as seen from the Adler Planetarium. Yeah, this is the classic postcard, poster view of Chicago, especially at night. We get the clouds here. You come out here where the Adler Planetarium, it's way out here by the lake. And they pushed all this land out here. That's why Northerly Island, where we just rode through, is there. We'll head over towards the Shed Aquarium and back into the city. So thanks for coming along for the ride, literally. I'm just taking everybody for a ride. There, we're getting the right gear here. So you see through the trees. A lot of people come down here to watch the fireworks. You can see the fireworks from Navy Pier really good here in the summertime. And we got a little wind. Yeah, there's people just vegging out there right now today. That's okay. You can always watch the reruns. There's no time deadlines. Yeah, join in if you can. If you can't, just watch the live reruns. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, Merc. That's good. And my stream time, or for some reason it's raining and I can't do a lunchtime walk on YouTube. You got to check in the messages. You got to check in the messages in YouTube. Hard, or not TikTok. YouTube's hard about letting people message the subscribers. I wish there was I could message all subscribers, like I'm not going to do a live at lunch, today. And I wish it would do that, but alas, they don't make it easy. But here, and the only reason I rode up on the sidewalk, I want to connect with. There's a connection to the lakefront bike path, and you think they would put a ramp right there, but they don't, and you have to go up here. And here's how we ramp down to the lakefront bike path. We'll get the classic view. I already have a video on TikTok of this where we ride. I'm going real slow here because yeah, it's always congestion here. See, we'll get out here. We just rode down that peninsula there that connects to Northerly Island, and look, we'll get this great view and landscape of the Chicago skyline as we ride around the lakefront bike path. That's the Shed Aquarium, and look at the beautiful view of Chicago. We'll get around these people. We'll see if anybody's coming the other way. This is a dangerous crime. This month they're going to turn off the Buckingham Fountain. I see it's still running, so I want to get as much footage of it as possible before they turn it off for the season, because the freeze thaw cycles and all that. So we'll ride under DuSable Lakeshore Drive. We'll go up Columbus, and I think there's a divvy bike station right by the Buckingham Fountain, and then we'll walk after that. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, Grant Park. Nice lunchtime bike ride. Community section, is that it? Yeah, it might be in the community section, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing, since I'm riding right now, I'm not looking at the YouTube page. I'll have to refresh my memory, and I'll keep reminding people where to look for communication in YouTube. If I can't do a lunchtime, I'll try to send a message. But if I'm on, I'm on. If I'm not, I'm not. It's no big deal. We'll just do it another day. But here, this is the softball fields. There's such a great view right here. Here, I'll ride down here. They're sitting right here enjoying the same view. Yes, that's exactly the view I want to see. It's great. Look at this great view to the Chicago skyline. And we play softball right here. This is where we play 16-inch softball. My company team. We went down here earlier this spring before Lollapalooza. This is still one of the stages for Lollapalooza. And what a great backdrop for softball. Look at that, you know. So here we'll ride right down through here. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Brian, yeah, I know there's Brian with the Y, there's Brian with an I. I happen to be Brian with an I. And Brian, really Chicago, B-R-I-A-N. That's okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people spell it with the Y. And for some reason my mother decided to do it with the I. A nice Gaelic name. The life of Brian. Hey, look at that. See the skyline through the trees here? We'll head over to the Buckingham Fountain. And what time we got? 12:34. Yeah, we should be doing good. We'll head right back into the city. Hopefully the connection is okay. Yeah, thanks Tara for helping out Mike. That's good. Yeah, then that winter comes. They're looking at it now. They're like, yeah, I want to move to Chicago. And then that winter comes. And then they watch the news and see all the crazy stuff that goes on every weekend. They're like, well, maybe not. It is the big bad city. Here, we'll cross right here. There's DuSable Lakeshore Drive. So the Buckingham Fountain's right up here. I'll go this way because if you go that way, you get trapped in the hedges. There's steps and stuff. I would like to just ride across the plaza, but there's like steps. No, I think there is. I think there's ADA accessible. Let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. We'll ride right up here. We'll go up past the. It's like we're in Great America or something. We'll go right up this nice little pathway here. Hey, let's go. Look at that, the Buckingham Fountain. Look how nice it looks. This nice landscaped area that leads up to it, south of it. Look at all the people out here on a beautiful day. See, there's some steps, but I think there's a ramp over here. I just got to find the ramp. There it is on the side there. Make sure nobody's walking out here. I want to. Look, somebody's got their shirt off. 66 degrees. Here's this little fountain. Look at that view. Isn't that nice? Yeah, this will work. Permit required. Okay. I don't have a permit. See, that's where we just came from. Look at that. Buckingham Fountain. Welcome to Chicago. We'll just ride real slow. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. Plastic. There's always some crazy, weird stuff you never think would happen. It happens, you know. It's like it's like it always blows your imagination what goes on. Not only in this city, but all across the world. Look at the Buckingham Fountain. Welcome to Chicago. Center of Grant Park. Look at that. And we'll head out here and get the whole thing here. Look at that. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Get the nice skyline views here. And we got to take advantage of this while it's still on. You know, the fountain's still on. It'll be on for a week or two more. I don't know when. I don't know if it goes to October or not. There's Lake Michigan. There you get the Sears Tower, Willis Tower, Buckingham Fountain. It's looking nice. Look at all these people taking photos and enjoying the beautiful day. Get some ice cream. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Very lucky guy. Tara, Gina, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, beautiful sky. Thanks, Gina. So we'll get you a few more views of the skyline, and then we'll check out the fountain here. Get it from the other bay. Look at these dark clouds starting to form here. Look at that. Oh, wasn't that nice? I'm glad you got to see that landscaping. Yeah, it reminds me of like, see, this is like a French formal garden. If you go to Versailles in France or around the Eiffel Tower, you know, and then the X's they got in here, it's a very formal, geometric shaped. See how they got the hedges here, like in geometric shapes, and it's like a Beaux-Arts fountain. Very Parisian. How's it going? So I thought that there was they must have moved it. There used to be divvy bikes here, but they must have moved it. So we'll head over. I think there's some over by Michigan Avenue, so we'll have to ride over to Michigan Avenue. I'm not joking. There used to be divvy bike stations right here, and they're always moving them around. It's probably because of the other activities going on here. So we'll ride back towards Michigan Avenue here, which will work out because I got 20 minutes to get back to the office. But this is a nice ride. We only cut out that one so far. And we'll try to get across the street here. See if we still got the walk here. Follow this woman in the green here. See if we can get across the street. Yeah, we got 8 seconds. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it after all. So we'll ride right down this Jackson. No, this is Adams, I guess. I don't know. Jackson, yeah. We'll head right up here to Michigan Avenue. I think there's a divvy bike station up here. There's the Metropolitan Building. We're just south of the yeah, this is Jackson. This is just south of the Museum Art Institute. We got the nice views of the skyline both ways. The Metro's pulling out. Right back to Michigan Avenue. See if the connection holds out here. There's the L. Look at the L going by. Ha. Yeah, scenes of the city. Now you see where we're at here. Where did they put, there used to be all these they removed all these divvy bike stations. There was a bunch of divvy bike stations. They removed them all. So I don't mean to be riding down this sidewalk. I'll get back on the street here because I shouldn't be riding on the sidewalk. And the only reason I did is I thought that there used to be divvy bike stations right here, but they moved them. So we got to ride all the way back up Michigan Avenue. So here, bear with me. We'll go past the Lions here. Hey, my stream's still streaming, so here, welcome to the Art Institute of Chicago. Here's the Lions in front of it. And then across the way, there's the Begin Route 66. We got the light, so we'll go by the Art Institute, the Lions here. We're riding right up Michigan Avenue. Got the great view of the Wrigley Building. And I'm looking for a divvy bike parking station. Hopefully there's one up here because there used to be. Did they remove all these because of... There's a divvy bike station. So we finally made it back. They removed 2 of them. They removed 2 of them that I used to rely on. And here, we'll head right up. Thank you, I appreciate it. That was nice. So here, we'll return this bike right here. Thanks for staying on. That was nice. We got to ride past the Lions. That worked out. And I can't get the wheel in the dock here. There, we went sideways. So everything worked out except for that. So here, hold on a second here. Let me fix the when I jammed the bike in there, it broke the gimbal. So no, it's not broken. It needs to reset here. There we go. Good. There we go. Why do cars always have? Why do cars always got to pollute the air with their loud mufflers? I don't know what that proves, you know. Just good for you. You can be loud, you know, with your loud muffler there. But here, you see where we're at? May to October. So we'll go to October. Good. So we got a few more weeks then. So I don't know. Did they skip a date in October when the fountain turns off? I don't know. Hey, we made it back to the Crown Fountain here. Back in Millennium Park. Still got good connectivity. We just went sideways a little bit there when I lost the gimbal. But all the travails of live streaming. It's real life. Anything can happen. Somebody could snatch my phone and run away with it. Yeah, it's disorienting. Well, it's when I jammed that bike in there, my gimbal lost its connection, and so the phone went limp, and so you probably was just swinging around there for a second. So thanks for bearing with that. It's just anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Thanks for bearing with me here. Look, there's people in the water. Yeah, they like their car loud and broken and very, like they don't have a muffler, you know, and want to do it in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m. just to wake people up. They actually enjoy it. Yeah, it's like a power trip or something. It's like, listen to me. There, we'll see if we get these fountains to pucker up and spit out. I don't feel like waiting around. You know, there's nobody that's gonna swim in it anyway, because it's not. He's waiting to take a photo right there. Yeah, she's taking a nice photo. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Hey, we still got a streaming connection. So the Crown Fountain here in Millennium Park. I'll stay down low because this morning on TikTok we walked across the pedestrian bridge. We went by the Pritzker Van Shell, checked out the lake. It was nice clouds this morning. We'll stay over here by the food area here, the outdoor food court, Oil Michigan Avenue, and just head back into work here. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could put your friend's face up there. We could do it in Photoshop. It'd be nice if we could, like, if there was like a web page where you could upload photos, and then when you're traveling, look how it's stuck. Look how wide it got. Here, let me zoom in here. Hold on a second. It got really wide. The guy was goofing around. It's like all slowed down. Yeah, beautiful fountains. Yeah. Hey, we still got nice landscaping here. Go by the McCormick Tribune Plaza here. Yeah, give me one margarita. Yeah. You got the tents up. I wonder if they're going to do Oktoberfest here. Sometimes they do Oktoberfest here. I saw some of the real German Oktoberfest videos going on. I guess theirs starts in September. There, Momentum Coffee. So here's the outdoor seating area just near the Bean here. This is where the ice skating rink is in wintertime. They got the bar there. And they call this Millennium Hall. You can eat inside here. They got all kinds of indoor seating too. Got public restrooms underneath the Bean. You can go out here and play bean bags, bocce ball. They got all kinds of stuff here. And then see, there's the Bean right there. So that's how close we are to the Bean right there. Mocktails, Lincoln Park Zoo. That's great. Yeah. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, we'll check out Lincoln Park Zoo because they haven't even really. We were there on they haven't started setting up all their fall festival stuff. They usually have a corn maze. Yeah, they got all kinds of beers and drinks and seasonal things. They'll have like ice sculptures, and well, they do that for the Christmas thing, or the Festival of Lights. But here, we'll head right up Michigan Avenue. Lisa, thanks for tuning in. Tara, thanks for tuning in. Annette, yeah. So we got a nice little ride today. If you missed it, I know not many people were able to join. That's okay. We went by Northerly Island at the beginning of this. Hopefully the live recording, you'll be able to capture it. We got the nice, beautiful views of the Chicago skyline and Northerly Island Lake, the lagoons there, the nice rolling trawl grass prairie there. And then we rode back in past Buckingham Fountain. And so good, it will be on until October. Thanks for the good info. I didn't know when it, exact date when they shut it down for the season. But this fountain's still going. And here, once again, we find ourselves at the same spot, heading back to work. Got to go back to work, what a bummer. Hope everybody's having a good start to the week. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks for joining in on this nice YouTube landscape lunchtime live. I really appreciate you guys for giving me an audience so we can react to stuff in real time, and you get to see the camera swing around, make everybody sick when I checked in the bike. Oh, look at this, number 13. Yeah. Real Chicago fire truck heading back. Scenes of the city. I gotta pay attention. There's, you can get the, look, we can get the whole cult. You're waving? Hey, thanks for, I'll wave back. There we go. I'm gonna start crossing. We got the light here. Yeah, they're still working on this restaurant, and I don't even know what restaurant's gonna go in there. It says available for lease, 18,000 square feet. So that could be your new restaurant right there, right? Location. There's Randolph Street towards the theater district. We'll head up Michigan Avenue here. We'll get out in the street here. There we go. So heading up Michigan Avenue. We'll zoom in a little bit here. So we'll end this with we'll start wrapping this up. We'll get the nice view to the Wrigley building. And again, yeah, if you missed the earlier part, just feel free to watch the reruns. I'll still post some clips to various platforms. And we'll keep doing this. Thanks so much for following my YouTube. It helps out. And we'll go back to TikTok tonight for the walk home. People are still reconnecting. I'm still reconnecting with people. They're like, "What happened? We've been looking for you for a month." I'm like, you know, that's the nature. It's impossible to find stuff on TikTok, even if you're looking for it. You know, you spell it out, you type it in, it still doesn't come up. You know, here's Stan's Donuts. There's the Garrett's Popcorn, Bubblicious, the Lids, Stan's Donuts. Yeah. Nutella. But hey, I hope everybody has a good day. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you tonight, maybe. If not, I'll catch you later in the week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great Monday. Seize the day. We'll talk to you later from Chicago. Appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you later. Yeah. Thanks, Gina. Thanks, Sharon. Talk to you later. Thanks, Michael. Lisa. Tara. Yeah, take care. Lisa and Tara, take care. Talk to you later. Bye.